Sunday gym training session, and it was in the gym, not the home gym, today for doing all the exercises that I am unable to do at home. Feeling as though I'm getting into the rhythm of this now, understanding what I can and can't do at home, and just getting that time benefit back of only having to go to the gym once a week as opposed to twice. I save on a decent chunk of commute time, so that's a positive benefit that I can put to doing other things that I enjoy. So very much enjoying having the home gym at this point in time, but as I say, not quite there yet. I haven't quite got all of the kit that I have in the gym, and therefore some things I've still got to actually go to a usual physical gym for. Nonetheless, went well, feeling a little bit hungover from last night because had friends round and had some alcohol, but otherwise a decent gym session. And thankfully the lifts weren't all that taxing or strenuous, so could still get the benefit of the session despite being just that little bit hungover. Monday morning swim session, and obviously it was doing sprints because that's all I ever do. A fun set of 10, 50 meters, building up the sprint distance in each one, going 15, 20, 15, 25, 15, then add 5 every even, and 15 meters max sprint every odd. It was quite an enjoyable session, actually. I very much enjoyed it. 3 minutes rest in between each 50, which towards the start felt like a whole load of time. You do a 15 and then you wait 15 minutes and then you're ready to go again. But obviously, as the distances started to build up with how far I was sprinting, the more I really wanted more rest time so that I could continue sprinting at my absolute max. So again, a fun session, really enjoyed it. Yeah, wasn't able to finish it because it was that was 30 minutes in of itself, plus there's a warm up and a little bit of technique work beforehand, so wasn't able to do some of the underwater stuff that came towards the end of the session. But yes, I have Thursday and other swim days this week to catch up on that, so not all that bad, but yes, a very enjoyable swim session this morning. So no training this Wednesday, largely because I had to commute for work and as a result didn't have the time in the morning to go away and either go for a swim or get to the gym for a workout. I could have done some more exercises in the home gym, but on the basis that I already did quite a bit on Tuesday, or yesterday rather, I haven't got very many and thought I would save those for a lunchtime when I'm at home to complete and finish off. So yeah, didn't really see much point in me doing anything this morning. Also got up a little bit later as I went to bed a little bit later this morning, so no room there, and got back relatively late-ish from work, meaning there wasn't much time to do a workout thereafter either. So a nice rest day this Wednesday. Did a little bit of stretching, but other than that, not a lot. Thursday morning gym session, was at the gym today doing the exercises that I can't typically do at home as part of my home gym, and nothing particularly special to report other than I was feeling quite tired this morning, and I don't know why, because I had a very good night's sleep, because I was a little bit sleep deprived on Wednesday. It meant that today I went to bed a little bit earlier and slept for a little bit longer in order to help me to catch up. Nonetheless, felt quite tired, and so I'm not sure whether this is due to me not getting enough sleep or whether it's because it's dark out and the sun doesn't rise now until after I finished the gym session, and as a result my body's just feeling tired until the sun comes up. I think it's the latter, because now that the sun's out. And as soon as I finished my gym session, I started to feel a lot less tired and a bit more like I normally do. So I think that is the case, which is a little bit frustrating going into the winter months, because it makes it harder to get motivation to train. But it's just something that I've got to deal with and crack on until the end of February, essentially, when March rolls back around and it starts to get just that little bit lighter in the mornings once again. So a good gym session this morning. As I say, nothing particularly to report about, but looking forward to tonight's swim training session to finish off the week. Thursday night training session, and it was 1050s max sprints from a dive off of 3 minutes, lactate threshold sets. Whew, it was hard work, but glad to know that I could hold at least 32s. Started off on a 30, dropped then down to 31s, and towards the end started tapering off to 32s. But nonetheless, held things quite well. Only dropping off maybe 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds is pretty good. It just goes to show that my fitness is in a good place. I knew that it's not the thing that I need to work on. My thing is top speed that I need to improve. But nonetheless, always good to do one of these sets once in a while. And very, well, I say enjoyable. It was worthwhile doing, but at the same time, very painful. So that's my gym session done on a Friday for the week. Happy to have gotten all my gym sessions done by a Friday, just because it means that I don't have to worry about doing any over the course of the weekend. Sort of my system now seems to be more of a 2.5 gym session routine, where I get everything that I need to done at the gym, which I don't have access for at home. And similarly, at home, I try and get through as much of those exercises that I can do at home in one session before having this semi-half session, which only took me 20 minutes today, finish off 4 exercises, which I'm grateful for, because I'm feeling pretty tired at the end of this week. It's been a good week, training-wise, generally. Hopefully that will continue into the weekend, looking to hopefully do at least 1, if not 2, swim training sessions, but feeling a little bit tired this week. It's been hard both in swimming and outside of swimming. I've got to keep pushing hard in the build up to Europeans, do what I can in these next few weeks before starting another taper, so that hopefully I'm ready and raring to go again in Lublin. But otherwise, that is it for this week. That is it for today's video, and if you've enjoyed it, please give it a like. Remember to follow and subscribe for more swimming content, and to swim faster on limited training time, head on over to westcough.com. Otherwise, see you in the next video.